Rich Voss is here. Get him in. Opie and Anthony. We're going to move on, but Kenny's wife texted. The other thing with Kenny's eating, he has to start with 50 tortellinis.
50?
He has to start.
Isn't
That's a lot of food, but then again, he's 6'5".
I don't even care about how much food it is as far as the food part of it goes. That just seems like it would take a long time to do, to count out 50 tortellinis.
Well, if you've been doing it for years, I'm sure he's got a nice little system.
You still got to kind of, count.
Yeah.
5, 10.
But that was the other thing. If they have tortellini, it has to be 50 to start on his plate at one time.
Wow.
Why would she feed into that? She should scoop some on and go, eat these, stupid.
Yeah.
Count them later.
Dude, when I try to mess with it, his face turned beet red like he was trying to be polite. And his wife's like, please don't do that. You get to leave. I have to stay here.
I'd just love to know what he believes would happen.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Off that whole thing. I don't know what the whole OCD thing is. Like, what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just you don't want that weird feeling you get if, you go against it.
I don't know.
His wife goes to work with a black guy, and they go, 49 tortellinis?
Yeah. Hasn't come to that. You know what, though? Kenny's wife's small, but she could scrap.
OCD behavior, like if you're having addictive personality too, it also is part of like OCD behavior. Like I have it not like that, but I'll be laying in bed or in a hotel, and if my dresser drawer's open like a quarter of an inch, I have to get up and close it.
Really?
Yeah, just like weird stuff. You come in the house and you check everything.
We all have a little like OCDs in us, but
I don't think it's OCD. I think like you do have.
Well, they've labeled it, but
no, I mean like people's personalities. I think that's what it is.
Right.
If you do certain little things, but then OCD is when it becomes just an obsession. Obviously, it's part of the O.
Mm-hmm.
But when it starts affecting things like that, then you have some kind of problem. But just wanting to close the drawers for some reason, it's silly. Doesn't make much sense. You could leave the drawer open, but. What
about if you get the urge every now and then to push your wife in front of a bus? Is that some weird
all right? That all depends on the wife.
That would be
yeah. What she's been doing or been like or oh God, getting a sigh out of what's the matter?
What's wrong, Rich?
Well, it's a nonstop fight.
You guys haven't even been married that long.
3 years. Listen,
Do you say I want a fur coat, and she goes, all right, I'll give you one made out of mice?
That's what.
Why are you guys fighting?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get marriage tips from 2 months of marriage. We're fighting.
1 month today.
Is it 1 month
keeping
today?
track.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Yes.
Happy anniversary to you.
The good thing about my wife, for Christmas, she wanted a navigating system
Divorce?
in the car.
Yeah.
A navigating system?
Yeah. I don't forget what they're called.
And hopefully you're getting a Latino or something.
A navigating system.
That just drives her around.
A GPS.
Yeah. And I kind of wanted it myself, so that was good. But it's just fight. I don't know. It's just nonstop.
What are you fighting over?
What are you fighting about?
She was like sick yesterday,
right?
And I wanted to go to the Christmas party.
Sorry, Rich.
What party do you want to go to?
Just in one of the comedy clubs. But it was no big deal.
Caroline's is tonight.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's it. Tell this crew out there.
Who cares? Oh, like they're gonna charge the door to see Rich Voss at a Christmas party in Caroline.
16 degrees out.
Just like they did with the Beatles, right, Rich? That's your sick mind and your dreams. What an idiot. There might be one dope on the sidewalk going, wow, there's Rich Voss. Can have a picture. No one's going to run to Caroline's for their Christmas party tonight.
Whatever. Just you fight. You've been married, you know. You just fight over everything.
An abomination.
Then why'd you get married? As soon as the fighting starts, I'm out. I'm out.
But 3 years to fight 3 years in is that's a little soon to start the fighting.
Yeah, you guys are.
It is.
You guys are done as a couple. You know that.
No, we're not.
Any relationship I've had, the fighting hadn't started for a good 7 years.
We just need a TV show. Once we sell a show, then we'll get along together again.
Yeah. And everything will be okay.
Is that how it works?
Then everything will be okay.
Once.
Oh, are you in trouble? You're in trouble. Oh boy.
Does the baby have anything to do with it?
Yeah.
It does. Okay.
Well, here's the thing.
I like to call those relationship destroyers, by the way.
I love the baby, but I might,
Of course you do.
She expects me to do a lot more, besides running the business in the house.
Mm-hmm.
She'll say, I feel sick, can you watch the baby? I go, well, no.
Well, who's supposed to?
Huh?
Who's supposed to at that point?
Do you have stuff to do? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Like,
I had a party to go to.
all right.
So
See,
so she's not allowed to get sick, is what you're telling her.
I think, whatever.
Wait, she was sick and you wanted to go to the stand-up New York party or whatever?
A comic strip or whatever.
Okay, you wanted to go to the strip party in the afternoon, and she needed help around the house.
Yeah.
And you're like, look, I know you're sick and the baby is here, but I want to go to the Christmas party.
Yeah. I went out and bought her firewood. It's not like I wasn't doing anything.
all right, Paul
Thank you,
Ingalls.
Jimmy. Jimmy put that,
Yeah, Jimmy
in
put it
perspective.
right in perspective.
Well, no, because maybe because Bonnie is a comedian. Thank you, David. I would also love to go to the Christmas party too. She's not a civilian, and I would love to have gone with you. But she was sick and had to take care of the baby.
And the baby's only, less than 2 years old, right?
Yeah, 16 months.
16 months. So, yeah, that you know what? She should have stepped up. You're right, Rich.
Yeah.
And you
See what
said,
I mean?
no, I want to go to the Christmas party.
She said she's
Boy,
always saying I'm selfish and self-centered.
Yeah, she's right.
Yeah.
Boy, I hope she takes you for everything you're worth.
What?
Yes, I really do.
That'd be the shortest divorce case ever. $80?
Look, I know the guy code, you're supposed to stick up for the guy, but you're like
No,
ridiculous.
I
She's
do a lot.
sick with a kid at home and you're bitching.
Sick. That's not really sick, a little cough.
Yeah.
Wow. Real sick. Okay, you're a farm girl. Handle it, all right?
I'm with Rich on this one.
Really?
To tell you the truth. Unfortunately, the only thing you have against you is the fact that you're married. The thing is, I consider myself the same type of personality. I like doing what I want to do. That's why I've never had kids. Because if she was just sick, she's sick. You're not. You go out. But now that there's a baby in there, someone's got to take care of the baby. So now it screws up your whole time. You should be able to just go out and go to a party, but now your whole thing's screwed up because you decided at 70 you want another kid.
Yeah, you were done.
I know.
You were done. Now
I
you have to
love-
start over.
I love the baby. I love carrying her in and showing her off and doing the fun stuff. But,
I don't even know what that word was.
You love what?
I looked
Karen her?
carrying her into places.
I looked at Jimmy.
showing
Jimmy
her
looked
off.
at me. That's a new word.
Carrion.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm old. I raise kids. It's tough to, you know what I mean?
You already did that,
I did it.
so you don't want to do it again.
So you fought with her yesterday, right? She wanted you to stay home and help her.
Yeah. So I did it.
Oh, you stayed home.
And I said, go take a nap. She couldn't sleep. And then, it's just a fight. I did the food shopping. I went out, bought firewood, started a fire,
in the house trying to get rid of Bonnie.
Yeah, oh man, God damn it, on Golden Pond.
Oh yeah, okay. Right.
Norman Thayer,
You saved it. Yeah.
stupid, is doddering around the house with a fire on
What an idiot.
the sofa.
Boss has a weird look in his eyes.
Yeah, it's all.
It's a distant look.
Yeah, everything. I get getting anxiety. Everything's breaking. Your car, my car, everything. It's everything. She's leaving tomorrow for Canada.
Without you?
I wasn't going.
Why?
Boy.
I got to work. I got.
Well,
too
she's
much
got
work.
Christmas with the family, I guess.
Yeah.
Up there in Canada,
Yeah.
and you're spending it.
Where? At a
Where?
chuckle hut
Yeah,
somewhere?
what are you doing?
Chuckle Hut.
Christmas.
What chuckle
with
hut are you
Voss.
going to be at?
What am I doing Christmas?
What
Well,
game?
I'll spend I'm working Christmas Eve and Christmas night. I don't care. I'm a superior religion. We
But-
don't celebrate that. But
Superior.
and I Caroline's Christmas night and Christmas Eve. But I'll spend that with my daughters. I'll go to my ex-wife's house for Christmas. I'll
Oh,
hang out
okay,
them.
with the other family.
Wait, you're going to hang with your ex-wife?
Yeah, on Christmas.
You are.
Her husband must love that.
He's going with the other family. His new family is going to be up in Canada with a new baby, which isn't going to see Daddy for Christmas.
Pretty much the first real Christmas the baby's going to see, because,
And Rich is
because
spending it
last
with
year
the
the kid
other
was too
family,
young to understand
the
it.
grown-up family.
What are you doing?
What's that?
And you
Was
wonder
that-
why you're fighting all the time.
Dude.
She wants you in Canada.
This could possibly. I'm not saying you're wrong, but this has nothing to do really with right and wrong. This is just the way things are. You are screwing up by the numbers on this one.
That's not true. I'm giving her a ride to the airport. It's not like I'm not doing anything.
Oh my God!
The old get out, curbside check-in. I'll be leaving.
I was already booked in a place when she decided.
Yeah, what?
To go.
You didn't understand that it was going to be Christmas?
Maybe
Maybe you don't book Christmas and you spend it with your family.
I booked us up in Canada in April to go up there.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. You've been working these clubs for over 30 years. I think they would understand if you go, look, I got to take this one off and do the right thing and be with my wife's family in Canada.
How about you don't book Christmas one year?
Dude,
this year, and you spend it with Bonnie and the family and
I
the
went
kid.
last year.
Oh, you did?
Dude, you married a piece of ass. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Trying to survive. I pay bills. Trying to survive.
Wow.
It's not that easy. You know, your car breaks. I'll go buy a car. No big deal.
Yeah, I'm going to.
My car broke. My computer.
How about I give you my old car?
I know.
It has a few good miles on it still.
Exactly.
I just hit 100,000.
3.
Really?
Yeah, you get a year or two out of it.
That's good. You could have gone.
I'll give you my car. Will that help you?
No, it won't help me. It'll just put another negative thing in my life that I have to work on and worry about.
What's wrong with your computer?
That's done. My car, you go to warm up your car and leave it warm, when it's all ice to warm it up. I turned my car on and went inside to warm it up. Well, old dummy here doesn't realize the windshield wipers are on, so I burnt out the motor on the windshield wiper because...
Oh, it was sitting there going... It was just kind of straining.
You get a car, you smell burnt wire.
Yeah, it's always good.
Just another $1,000 right there.
Do you in money trouble? Do you need money?
No.
I'm not giving you any. I'm just curious.
Really?
Yeah, we just want to rub it in. We were hoping you would say yes.
Holidays are a weird time.
I guess Opie's Christmas present sent me back a little.
Yeah.
I did. But that's about...
I'm not giving out Christmas presents to anybody.
No, I mean your wedding present. Sorry.
Did you even give me anything?
Yes. You didn't get that nice present in the box?
What did you get me?
In the box. Was it from that SNL song?
Would I get you?
Yeah. Thanks, Mike.
They were very, very nice candlestick holders.
Oh, yes.
Very nice.
Yeah, they're really nice. Like Waterford Crystal or something.
Whatever it is. I
didn't even pick it out.
I did too. I went there and I had a fight with the people.
By the way, they're still in the box.
I picked it out on the way to your wedding.
What are they, candles?
Yeah,
I got candlestick holders.
I got a whole I got a whole pile of stuff I'll never use, and
print those out for the holidays.
Yeah,
those candles around the holidays are great.
I'm rewrapping. I'm returning.
Oh.
I'm doing all sorts of stuff.
Those are great for the Castle Dracula.
Why don't you give those back to me as my wedding gift, and I'll return them and get the cash?
Yeah, all right. I said sorry a million times. All right. What do you want?
No, they're nice though. Don't re-gift those.
I'll re-gift them to someone I care about. I'm not going to give it to just some schmuck. I'll give it to someone I really like.
By the way, if I get Waterford candle holders, I'm throwing them through your... I was going to say window, but then I realized I live on the 38th floor. So I guess I won't be doing that.
Yeah, I got a
You were
lot.
on the 37th floor. You couldn't reach it, okay?
But I'm on the 37th floor. I'm on the 10th floor.
No, you...
I got it.
All right, so Rich is just bringing down the whole show.
No, I'm not bringing it down.
With his depression.
No,
I'm not depressed at all. Anthony knows.
I'm just saying,
Anthony knows, but you decided at your age to get married again and have a kid, so now you're in.
And I don't mind.
So now you have to do the right thing.
I do the right thing. I found the daycare.
Don't bitch because she's sick and has to stay home with a kid.
You,
What?
I don't know. You probably shouldn't have booked Christmas.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you probably shouldn't have got married.
Well, look,
No, she is fun.
I've read that riot act a few times on the air, so you all know my opinion on that one.
Yeah.
But once you did it, you stepped in. You stepped in, and you're married. You got a kid, and now you're in the position. This is what I talk about all the time. Your freedom's gone. And then you're using your career as an excuse.
I feel so horrible now. I'm not going up there. I feel all guilty.
You really should.
I'm not saying you should or you shouldn't. Do whatever you want.
It's not like she's going up there for Groundhog Day.
Yeah,
It's Christmas.
Do whatever you want. Papa
Christmas
Xanax
in
and move
Canada.
on. But, whatever you got, whatever gets you through. But,
Wait.
Jesus.
How long, Rich, will she be up there for? How long after Christmas?
Probably the paper said forever. No, probably
The papers.
like a week or so.
So why can't you go up the day after Christmas and just surprise her and say, look, I want to come up and spend the week with her up there?
Because I'm working those days, too.
Oh, are you?
After Christmas.
Wait, does she understand, or like,
And surprise her?
does she
yeah,
understand, or deep down is she kind of like looking at you like, you son of a...
No. Well, first of all, you can't surprise somebody. It's not it's not a fun surprise when you fly to Edmonton and then drive 4 hours to the end of the earth.
All right, you don't have to surprise her.
Surprise, I'm alive. Okay?
To the end of the earth.
To the end of the earth.
All right, so
Voss
surprise.
shows up with snowshoes.
So why don't you cancel your gig and go home and go, good news, I'm going to Canada with you, after all.
It would cost me thousands to cancel my gig, the money I'm making this week, and then to fly. Financially, it can't. Well, I'm going to do something sweet for her today.
Steve from Bayshore is saying, Voss, wasn't killing Jesus enough for you? Now you're killing Bonnie's fun, too.
Does she want you to
Because
go up?
they both mouth off.
Does she want you to go up with her, or is she like, no, you got to make the cash?
No, she understands. She understands. It's more about just bringing the baby so her family can see the baby. They don't care about us. What do they care about me? It's some Jew. What do they care?
The guy that married their little girl?
Exactly.
Perhaps.
They're so happy I did that. I got a pass. What are you kidding me?
Unbelievable. All right, Rich. Well, Rich, what are we promoting today?
Well, on New Year's Eve, I'm at the Treehouse in Danbury.
Why spend that with your wife or kid?
She's on a gig with me. She'll be back.
All right, that'll be fun.
All right.
Why don't you go up to Canada, book a nice Continental connecting flight through Denver?
Yeah. That was Continental, like Jimmy said. And Jimmy turned us all on to Continental, and I'm like, wow.
They give you a toboggan ride with every flight.
I always felt safe, but now, this is everyone's worst nightmare when they're taking off.
Dude, everyone lived.
That is true.
I understand
That's
that.
fantastic.
And the better news
Credit to the safety.
is all the One Pass members for that trip were given 800 frequent flyer feet.
Yeah, how do they work that? How do they officially work that? What an insult that would be.
That's a good one.
I missed platinum. Sorry, sir, you missed platinum this year. The wings fell off.
Right.
We understand, sir, but the writing is that until you complete the trip, and instead you were lollygagging in the shrubs.
Yeah, Jimmy, the other thing, everyone also got a free upgrade to first class.
I want to know how many
they
people
went flying forward. That's a flying forward joke.
How many people were running off the plane and just sat in the first class seat really quick?
Oh, it is comfy.
Oh, it is nice here.
Down the slide.
Would you have
Fires
grabbed your
engulfing them?
stuff over the overhead?
Before I would have grabbed the child.
Listen,
My laptop is coming.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, you got to get your laptop.
My laptop. Yes.
they all survived. The takeoff in Denver went horribly wrong. I think they were up in the air slightly.
They were just taking off,
right?
And the guy aborted the takeoff because for some reason it didn't seem like they had enough power.
Yeah,
it slammed down on the runway.
Yeah,
and then veered off to the left
into some kind of ditch,
into just the ground around the runway, which
in between.
Luckily,
right.
There's no structures there. There's just a couple of roads that they ran over, but it looked like pretty much an open field.
Mm-hmm.
A little bumpy. The engine got knocked off, and the wings are bashed apart.
And on fire and all that.
Yeah.
They said they felt the heat inside.
On takeoff, man, that thing is just, fuel laden. So, well, they are lucky.
That's the worst. I'd rather crash on landing than take off.
Really?
Takeoff. I mean, yeah, because you have a better chance.
Crash.
Make it through the whole flight, and then you crash. That sucks.
A lot of audio is on TV, but we found one clip that has to be played because we found out all 38 survived, right?
No, there were 110.
Oh, 110.
38.
38 injured. I'm sorry.
Injured, and 7 of those are still in the hospital.
Okay, I'm sorry. Right. It could have been a lot worse because of this clip we're about to play.
Yeah.
In Denver, flight data and cockpit voice recorders have been recovered from that fiery runway crash. The NTSB hopes that the new discoveries help them figure out what caused the Continental Airlines jet to veer off the runway and burst into flames on Saturday. Now, one family tells their story of this horrible event.
On my side of the plane, I could see the engine. I noticed it was on fire. I could feel the heat coming from the window.
I grabbed my son from my husband because I was the first one out. And I can remember we were in the aisle, and I didn't want to leave without my husband.
She's first out.
You effing a bitch.
She's first out of the plane, but she almost didn't leave the plane because she didn't want to leave without her husband.
Did you hear? She was in the aisle.
In the aisle.
And she didn't want to leave and wait. And believe me, she was a fatso.
She was a big woman.
She's the reason people die.
Right.
Because they can't get past that behemoth.
Right. She's going to sit there and wait for her husband as maybe the plane is engulfed in fire.
Get out!
Exactly.
Get out,
the F
piggy.
out.
Yeah, move.
Her husband didn't want to come out. He wanted to stay in there.
Yeah, burn up rather than be with that pig.
He could finally watch the monitor without her talking. He's trying to finish Ghost Town without Piggy Girl chit-chat in his ear.
Right.
Food.
In the aisle waiting.
That's
wonderful. And
that's scary because I don't want to depend on anyone else, man.
They are pouring on the
effing
drama with this. Believe me, this looks horrifying if you're on there. But talking burst into flames, fiery wreck. Look at the plane. We've seen planes that have been involved in fiery wrecks. They're gutted. Mm-hmm. They get gutted. They explode. This thing, it looks like the engine came off and it went on fire. But the fuel, it doesn't look like the fuel tanks went. Look at it.
My guess,
the thing is dented up, but it's not burned.
But with the fire, I mean, that thing could have exploded at any second. So
look, there's not a sign that there was anywhere that there was fire aside from the engines.
Yeah.
And the engines, of course, if you go off the runway and they start picking up dirt and everything else because the landing gear broke, you're gonna kick out fire.
You think they'll fly that plane again?
That thing is junk.
I wonder if it was. I'm guessing ice on the wings.
Yeah.
And the way they could not get up, the weight kept it there, and it smashed back down, and the impact might have caused it to catch on fire because it was loaded with fuel.
That's the engines. But look at the wings. The wings would have exploded, and the main fuel tanks didn't explode. So the heat and fire you feel from the engines, of course. But it wasn't like if that was a fiery wreck, there would have been dead people. That's what kills people like that when you don't have a cataclysmic, rolling crash from 35,000 feet that leaves nothing but a ditch. It's always that fire that gets you.
That's it for me. No more flying anytime soon.
What?
Actually, this was
not like they're sending us anywhere these days.
Yeah, this is the first crash in maybe for the whole year, right? They had a really good year.
Well, that's the first time.
They had a really good year.
That's the first time Continental ever crashed, too.
The first ever
for Continental.
No, Continental's had theirs.
They must have had one.
They've had incidents before.
Yeah,
Rich.
They've had some crashes.
They've had a few.
Qantas hasn't crashed.
Oh, great.
Me and Ant were joking before how they are so due.
Yeah, no kidding. Who's going on a Qantas flight anytime soon?
What did Jim say?
What's going to happen when they finally go? There's going to be 6 of their planes head on into a nuclear reactor. It is not going to be a pretty when they go down. It's going to be ugly.
All right. Yes, Stunt.
It was a double-dip weekend for Continental. A Continental Express jet ran into a snowbank in Albany while taxiing on the runway. They had to actually dig it out.
It was snow in a bank.
Nose deep.
There's a lot worse banks you could walk out with a mouthful from. Snowbank, I'll take.
Rich Voss is here.
Yes.
We're going to take a quick break. We're going to continue with an update on Tree Man.
He's that guy with the deformity that makes his hands and feet look like roots of a tree. Remember him?
One of the grossest things I've ever seen in my life.
You seen him, Rich?
Yeah, in The Wizard of Oz. He was throwing apples at Dorothy.
No, not that Tree Man. What if Tree Man? Look at there's his hands. What if he was making a cake and he whipped up a bunch of the icing and then took some out with that hand and said, "Here," and wanted you to lick it off of his finger? Would you do that?
I wouldn't lick it off his finger if he had just dipped his finger into the fountain of youth.
All right.
I'd say beat it, bark hands. Get out of here before my dog gives your hand a good wetting.
With that, we go to the FU line.
Thanks for calling the Opie and Anthony FU line. Here's the latest batch of FUs.
You have 6 new voice messages. First voice message.
Oh, I want to give a big you to my wife for getting mad at me for next to her in bed. Maybe if you've had sex with me more than once a month since we've gotten married, maybe I wouldn't so much and ruin our bed and make the bed squeak so you can't fall asleep. So you know what? I'm going to keep and I'm going to keep saying F you.
Next message.
Yeah, I want to give a big F you to Caroline Kennedy. Just because you have a famous name, you think you can run for senator in New York? You dumb bitch, you didn't know where Buffalo was till you came to visit it yesterday. F you, F David Patterson for your tax hikes, and New York State. Last one leaving, turn out the light.
Next message.
I want to give a big F you to everyone who says Happy Holiday. It's effing Christmas, so say Merry Christmas.
Next message.
I'd like to give a big F you to our Governor Peterson, who's going to raise welfare by 30% over the next 3 years. Are you a you moron? What the hell is wrong with this city? You.
Next message.
To my stupid neighbor across the street who's got $300 to spend on big blow-up stuff that talks Christmas decorations, but you can't spend $20 on a nice little set of classless horizontal blinds. Nobody wants to see in your white trash house with your disgusting couches and a kid hanging off each one of your...
Next message.
Yeah, I'd like to say F you to the guy who called right before me. Your F you sucked, and I hope you get tooth cancer.
End of new messages.
Call the Opie and Anthony FU line. 866-FU line 1. That's 866-FU line 1.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Christopher Walken, right? That's what you think when you hear this?
Yep.
Anybody with me? He made the video. Well, he was the star of the video.
This is
This is Fat Boy Slim.
Yeah, he was doing some hoofing.
Kind of like a few Fat Boy Slim songs.
Yeah, we had him in. He had those jeans he gave us.
I forgot about that.
We interviewed him, yeah.
He was very cool. Opie and Anthony, Rich Voss in studio, playing some Chuckle Hut somewhere for Christmas while everyone else is...
New Year's Eve at the Treehouse in Danbury.
All right, New Year's Eve, right on.
Oh, cool. I'll be in Allentown, Pennsylvania, Crocodile Rock. We should call each other. Hey, HSBC banker kills himself. A leading HSBC banker hanged himself with a belt in the closet of a 5-star hotel room. Investigators found a suicide note. It's not clear.
Did he give a DOR before he left?
What?
Before he hung himself? DOR!
Oh, yeah. Anyway. So I don't know why the banker killed himself, but I'm really broken up that a banker in these times decided to hang himself.
Oh, well.
What a shame.
Just terrible. Terrible.
Officer and gentleman. Yeah, I just want you to know I'm with you. What's our phone number today?
A lot of the bank... Oh,
yeah, go
with the phone number.
Nah, that's just radio stuff. Who cares? Go.
The banks, I was noticing, I was looking at like Westbury Music Fair, which isn't called the Westbury Music Fair and hasn't been for a while. It was the North Fork Theater. It's not the North Fork Theater anymore.
Really? What?
Yeah, now it's something else.
It's called the Bailout Theater.
Banks. Yeah. The naming something after a bank is the dumbest thing you can do these days.
Yeah.
The name won't last the year. The way their banks are scooping each other up and emerging and taking over and just folding. You name something after a bank and you got to change the name.
Yeah.
So now it's something else. It's Westbury Music Fair is now called something else.
I hate they changed the names of all our stadiums. What is the new Shea Stadium? It's going to be City Field or something?
The Bank of Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that's what they'll all end up being.
And the new Westbury Music Fair is now called the Capital One Bank Theater.
Capital One Bank.
Ew.
The Capital One Bank Theater. It was a North Fork Bank Theater. Now it's Capital One Bank. They just banks are scooping each other up or folding. So why would you name anything after a bank? City Field. Isn't that for Citibank?
Yeah, I believe so.
I wonder how long that's going to be.
Right.
Before they get sucked up by something else. Bank of America Field.
Yeah, the names just suck.
What is
They're all
City
banks.
Field, though? Isn't that just like the New York City? That's not a bank name, is it?
Yeah, it is.
It's for Citibank.
Citibank.
The spelling is C-I-T-I.
C-I-T-I, right.
Yes.
Hey, we were going to play. We were going to talk about Tree Man and his warts, but we almost forgot. Rich Voss is in studio, so I think we should play. Are we ready to play? Oh, we're putting him in order. We're going to play Name That Celebrity today. You forgot, right?
Oh,
and who wasn't here for that?
I wasn't.
Oh, Jimmy.
It is a lot of fun.
Actually, just to bring everyone on board. Hey, E-Rock, where is that? I said I didn't need it, but now I need it.
I forgot about it.
Because these guys need a minute or two.
All right, E-Rock.
Wow, E-Rock. I've never seen him run before.
That's 6
really
months
weird.
worth of exercise.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Check his blood pressure.
Lay down. I bet you we're going to walk in, he'll be passed out face first on the office floor. Same joke as Mike just told. Good move, Jim.
Just to bring everyone on board.
Introducing Name That Actor on the Opie and Anthony Show with your favorite non-actor, Rich Voss.
Yeah, hold on. I got gum in my mouth.
And now for our first question.
All right, I'm ready.
This actor was Remington Steele and starred in several James Bond movies. Who is it, Rich?
Pierce Bronson. Right?
I knew he was going to say that.
What? This actor starred opposite Heath Ledger in the controversial Brokeback Mountain. Who are we talking about, Rich?
Oh, Dillenworth. It's got a couple names on the end of it, right?
This actor is best known for playing bit parts and retards. Who is it, Rich? And no, it's not you.
Like Berdici or something.
Stay tuned for another edition of Celebrity Password, only on the Opie and Anthony Show, hopefully starring Rich Voss, because he's dumb.
Voss, I wish we had just had a live feed into your brain so we didn't have to go through the bullshit of your mouth getting out the words.
Nice.
Wow.
You want to play today, Rich?
Yeah, man.
All right.
yeah, man.
What I got? Audio of these people?
Huh?
Do we have audio of these guys?
No, what happens?
It's just the
What happens? This is what's going to happen. I got a pile of celebrity pictures in front of me. I'm going to show Jimmy and Anthony the picture, and we'll decide which one we want to show Rich, and then he'll attempt to name the celebrity. It'll be very obvious to everybody out there.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I see.
So, do we want him to name this one? If not,
yes.
yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, Rich, you ready?
That's a good one.
Hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
Why do you have to hold on to your seat?
I was going to see if I was going to get my glasses to see if I could see.
Are you serious? Come on, Rich, hang in there, please. Please hang in there for a few more years. We're losing you.
All right, where? Let's go. Oh.
Married to Demi Moore.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Married to
I'm going to
Demi
get this
Moore.
right from the beginning. So, Ashton Kutcher. Told you.
Kutcher. Don Kirshner.
And please, we'll make good radio out of this no matter what. Don't give us the answer we're hoping for.
He won't.
No.
All right.
Oh, he won't.
All right. Good.
No.
Ashton Kutcher is right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm 1 for 1.
1 for 1. Very good, Rich.
I don't know why you laughed.
I don't.
Certainly are.
Too obscure for him? Probably, right?
I say try it. I don't know who she is even.
I
honestly
I don't know her name.
I don't know her name. We'll pass for now.
She's hot.
Yeah. Pass. We'll put her over there. All right. Here's a good one. This is too easy, though, actually. If he gets this one wrong.
Yes, recently in a movie.
Well, Jimmy saw the movie this weekend, The Wrestler.
Oh, I loved it.
This is the star of The Wrestler.
Oh, I don't even have to look at it.
Who?
Who? Mickey Rourke.
All right.
Yeah, that was too easy.
Yeah.
That was Rourke. You got to throw him a bone every so often.
How good was The Wrestler?
Really good film, man. I liked it a lot. A lot.
Sad part is a lot of people won't go see that movie.
Probably not.
They'd rather go see Yes Man and all this other
Ghost
crap.
Town was funny.
Everyone's saying Ghost Town was
I
funny.
loved it. I cried like a little bitch at the end.
Me too. Me too.
Bob Kelly was even good in that. Bobby just worked in it. He belonged there. He was Bobby Connect.
Yeah.
He didn't really have much to say, but he was just...
Did he talk in the movie?
I thought one line.
Okay.
But he was kind of hanging out, and his big, dumb, expressive face. He looked good, though.
Big, dumb, expressive.
No, he had 2 lines. He had an earlier... Yeah, he was good.
You cried at the end?
Yeah.
Me too.
I was on the plane.
Yeah, so was I.
Yeah.
With the sunglasses.
No, crying on the plane?
It's
A
awful.
couple of fruits.
How lonely are you guys?
Jesus.
No, it was. I didn't cry, but I held back.
I wept like a washwoman. I had to stop the movie and then watch it on the flight back. I had to finish.
Oh, my God.
You sure you're watching that, not your HBO show?
No. Ouch.
Nice. All right, moving on with Name That Celebrity.
Yeah.
But you like The Wrestler, Jimmy?
I did love it, man.
It was amazing,
I
wasn't
did.
it?
Yeah.
What do you think of Marissa Tomei naked?
Oh, dude, she was
pretty hot for her
Yeah,
age,
man.
huh?
And she was really good. And, me and the broad I was watching with both enjoyed it. Then I had to give her a mouthful of you-know-what. Knuckles.
All right, you ready?
Why is she crying?
Rich, you ready? Here's your next celebrity.
Oh, easy.
Can we tell the audience who he is? Like,
that's,
he was married to Melanie Griffith?
Yep.
Yeah. Antonio Banderas.
Yes.
All right.
2 for 3. You know what? I'm not going to screw
the
these
bit
up.
might be over, man. I don't know.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Of what movie?
Of course. The bad guy, the killer in No Country for Old Men.
That's right.
Oh, I have no clue. Just you got to give me his first name, and I'll probably get the last.
Javier.
Oh. Javier. I have. Give me a first initial.
B.
Javier. Javier. Boo. I have
Bardem.
Bardim.
There we go.
Bardem. Nobody would know that name.
Everyone knows it. He was nominated for an Oscar.
He won. We got a.
Did he win? Okay.
Next celebrity is a pop singer.
Yes.
Easy.
All right.
Because Avril Lavigne.
What?
Avril Lavigne.
Okay.
He's got teenage daughters.
So like Avril.
No, it has nothing to do with them.
Uh-oh.
How do you know her?
Uh-oh. This bit could be over.
No, it's not. Who's that?
Another pop,
All right.
young pop star.
Oh, I kind of
Recently
know
had
her.
a baby. You kind of know her.
I need her first name.
It's Chris.
Oh, Christine Aguilera.
Say it again.
Aguilera. Aguilera.
Yeah.
Christine Aguilera.
Aguilera.
That's it. Christine Aguilera. Hold on.
Losing his headphones.
You're falling apart. What happens in your mind?
You're a mess.
I know it.
Does the room start just spinning in a circle?
All right, we got a beautiful, movie star here.
Oh yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give a hint to it.
Well, she was in.
She was the one who played the one that was getting that was killing people, the serial killer.
Right. Very good.
Monster.
Something Matson. No, that's not Matson.
She played Eileen Warmis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I really do need her first name too to get her last.
I don't know her name. I know who she is.
What's her, just give me an initial and I'll get it on this one.
C.
Charlene. What's the initial on the Charlene?
T.
CT, first and last name.
Charlene Terrence something. Charlene Terrence.
Charlene Terrence.
Something like that.
Wow.
Charlene.
Yeah.
No.
Charlene is good. Last name?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was like
Jack Torrance. People are saying
Terrence.
Torrance.
God,
Your money's no good here, Mrs. Torrance.
Something like that. Charlene I can't think of it.
Rich, that's the worst guess ever. I mean, in the history of anybody guessing anything. Charlene.
Like, give me her. Charlene.
I just gave him a little hint.
Yeah, but I lost it.
You lost my hint?
Oh.
Can't you read lips?
No. Charlene. What's the second initial?
TH.
We already told you that.
Therine.
All right. So
Charlene Therine.
What's her full name? Your final guess.
Therine. Charlene. Whatever.
No.
I had it in the beginning and I lost it. I had her.
All right, you got Charlene. Charlene's good.
Girl in the picture's name is Charlene, sir.
Right.
Charlene.
Leonard talked to the girl who played Eileen Warmis.
Charlene.
Oh, God, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Man's ass.
I know. Set you up for that.
That's what she did.
Charlene. Let's move on.
All right.
Hit it.
Go.
Just say it.
Just do it.
I had it.
Charlene. THERON.
She's on.
Yeah.
There you go. She's on
Oh,
TV
look
as
how
we speak.
hot she is.
Right, Charlene Theron.
All right, here we go.
See, I was close. I said Doreen.
What is she doing on TV?
Yeah.
I don't know. Some.
He'll know that one.
That's an odd little.
Oh, for
coincidence.
perfume.
For
I know. Isn't that
perfume.
weird? By Dior. He's voted sexiest man alive time and time again. We were on Jay Leno
Jimmy Norton
at the same time as this man. We sat on the couch with him when we did Jay Leno.
Yes.
Oh, that guy. I've seen him in that movie. With
Sexiest man alive. That's right.
Been in a bunch of movies.
I thought Wolverine was just voted sexiest.
He was in that movie. He was horrible with Al Pacino, where they were gamblers, or they were betting on. You know what movie I'm talking about? It's,
No, nice synopsis.
You don't know that he's.
I need his first name. I'm not. I don't read those
How
magazines.
about this? His initials are
MM.
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 Marley Maitland.
MM.
Matthew.
Oh, that's easy. McConnelly.
Yes, it's easy indeed.
Matthew McConnelly.
What'd you say?
McConnelly or McConaughey.
McConnelly. This
McConnelly.
game rules.
Isn't it
Gee,
great?
I want more pictures of people.
I know.
All right.
Who's a New York Giant that just got in trouble?
Oh, the black dude.
Yeah, PB is this guy.
Good.
Black dude.
Football player, the black dude.
All right, we're almost.
Placento something. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. That's a weird name. Plastic.
This is the next one.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
that one.
yeah, yeah.
That's easy.
She was in Fargo.
Yeah, that's easy. That's what's her name?
What's her
easy.
name?
You got the gender right. Good.
That's easy.
Halfway home.
She was one of the one of the
keep
stars
forgetting
of
her first
Fargo.
name. Once I get the first name, I have no problem with the second name.
apparently.
Francis.
Right.
Something Francis.
Yes.
Yeah,
So what's
Francis.
the first name?
Something Francis.
Yes.
The first name is-
What's the first name?
Oh, it's Francis McDermott. No, Francis. No, it's Francis. That's her first name. McDormand. McDormand.
McDermott.
Now that's the other guy. That's the guy from
Oh my God.
from Friends.
All right.
Did we have to go with the first idiotic thing that comes
my
out of your
God.
mouth?
God.
McDermott.
Francis from Stripes.
Yeah.
That's great.
Francis. Well,
Well, yeah, good enough. All right. We got a supermodel that's dating
I don't
Tom
know
Brady.
I don't know any of those, but I.
Freaking Patriots winning their division.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Clinching the division.
Oh, it's like a lizard name or something. She's got some weird reptile name. This one.
All right.
Reptile name.
What's her first name?
Starts with a G.
Oh, Giselle.
Okay, good.
Giselle.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea.
B.
Giselle. I gave you the first syllable even.
I have no.
B-U-N-C-H-E-N.
Huh?
B-U-N-C-H-E-N.
Bunchen. I'm getting a lot of saliva.
Bunchen burner.
I know.
All right.
Hold on, I got saliva.
Yeah.
Giselle.
Certainly
I
do.
mean, not lizard. Runs fast.
That's Gazelle. Oh. Not lizard. Runs fast.
The Giselle.
All right.
The loons chased the Giselles,
Just love.
and a few Tigers got to them.
This next picture, I think Anthony's a fan. Me, not so much.
Let me see.
Oh, I love her from
She's pretty.
From
man.
I never knew her name from Heroes.
From Heroes.
From Heroes.
Yeah.
One stars of Heroes.
I have no idea what her name is.
HP are the initials.
HP, right?
Higher power. I have no idea. It's probably HP. It's probably Heidi. Phew. I have no idea.
Payton.
Oh, Heidi Payton.
Heidi Payton, that's it.
Yes, she's daughter of Walter.
I like her.
All right.
Heidi Payton.
Hayden. Her name.
Payton, I have no
Her
idea.
name is Hayden.
Next one is a extremely hot reality star.
Jesus.
Corey Kahaney.
She does the show with her hot sisters. Well, most of them are hot. One looks like China.
Yeah.
Bruce Jenner is her stepfather.
Go.
Go, Rich.
Oh, that's the Kardashian. Kardashian.
What's her first name?
I have no. It doesn't matter. Kardashian. That's her last name. That's right. Right, Kardashian.
Kardashian.
Kardashian. Kardashian. Whatever, it's an R. Big deal, you forget the R.
Big deal.
That's true.
Pretend I'm Asian.
Good point, E-Todd.
Kardashian.
Ah.
Kardashian.
I hope on the way home you deal with car crashians.
All right, we got 2 left for today. Maybe we'll do a little more a little later.
This is really wearing me out.
All right.
She was the chick in Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. The love interest in Spider-Man.
Very famous actress.
What's her first name?
I said the Pats won the division. All right, relax. I screwed up.
What's the initials?
What's her first name? The first names aren't, Ooh.
Think.
See, people
Starts
listen to
with a K.
People listening to the
KD
show are
are
going
the
to think
initials.
I'm dumb just because I don't know
Yeah.
these things.
KD are the initials.
KD.
Oh, Kate? No.
Kerr.
Oh, what?
Kerr.
Kirsten Dunst. Dunst. Kirsten Dunst.
Yes.
Kirsten Dunst.
When you say
You're dunst.
Yeah. When you say Dunst, it makes me think of Voss.
Voss.
Kirsten Dunst. Dunst.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, fuck.
Kirsten Dunst.
What did you say?
Nothing.
I just dropped the F-bomb. Did you really even realize it? Because Voss just blasted one right next to me.
Yeah.
It was so natural that I didn't even realize it. I turned to Jim. He's like, what'd you say? I'm like, what?
Kirsten Dunst. Yeah, I got that right.
What did I say?
And one more. What movie was this guy in? Transformers, right?
I just saw the end of that.
What about the movie?
All right. I have no clue.
S. Aller is initials.
Yeah.
What's that?
Can you write his name out?
I have no idea.
We'll write his name out. See if you recognize his
Sam
singer.
something.
All right, well...
Sam is right.
Yeah, well, for the last one, we'll write it out. You're right. Hold on, I'll even write it for you.
Our own Sam is writing it.
I got it right here.
Oh, I'm
This is your
brilliant
last-
on stage, folks.
Because you did
kill.
so well, we're going to write out his name, and all you have to
Kill
do
on
is...
stage.
Got to read it.
And all you have to do is read his name, a very famous movie star,
the same show
Transformers.
twice.
There's his name written down.
Oh, Shia LaBeouf.
Are you serious?
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. Shia. How do you say the first name? Shia
Well, you got the first name pretty
Shia.
close.
LaBeouf. Kill on stage. I never fail. on stage.
You're
I
killing
swear.
here, too. It's great. It's very funny.
Killing my credibility. People are going to think I'm dumb. I have a 141 IQ.
You don't have a 141 IQ.
Top of the 140
I'll do it anytime. I'll take the test
Those
anytime.
internet IQ tests
Right.
is what you took.
Right.
Yeah.
They're
You
just trying to
don't.
get you to click on another link.
They add 100 points.
Well, there you go. Shia LaBeouf ends today's installment of Name That Celebrity with Rich Voss.
Wow, Rich.
You were good, too. You were, I think you had 2 out of 3.
Yeah, you did. You started
And
out
then you-
strong, and then you fell apart.
Completely fell apart. I don't think you got one right after
Ashton
that.
Kutcher.
I know people like, old school.
Who?
Dustin Hoffman. People like that,
Who doesn't know him? Everyone knows him.
You want to relate to the kids out there. You got to know what's going on.
I don't do
You
that
can't keep
crap.
doing Dustin Hoffman jokes.
Yeah.
Elaine.
All right, Rich is going to be at the Tree Fort.
The treehouse.
Uh-oh.
In Danbury,
Watch
New
out
Year's
for
Eve.
Richard.
And Uncle Vinny's this weekend. But the treehouse in Danbury, New Year's Eve. Uncle Vinny's this weekend.
Very, very good. Okay, we're going to take a break, and we got Nick DiPaolo stopping in today as well. Busy show. It's Opie and Anthony. Got a full house today, Opie and Anthony. Our second to last show for the year, I do believe, right? We got to do tomorrow, too?
Yeah, of course. We have the pleasure of coming in tomorrow and doing another program at this point.
And then we get to rest and regroup. What a year.
Little vacation.
What a effing year for us. That's all I'm going to say. What a year. Rich Voss in studio playing the Tree Fort. Treehouse New Year's Eve.
Tree Fort. Someone's Tree Fort. He's just...
And we got Nick DiPaolo in studio.
Nick.
How are you, Nick?
Hey, how about a mic?
Hear myself.
There you go.
No, we got.
Am I on?
Yeah, I don't know which one is one
Yes.
or two every single time.
I'm not hearing myself, but that's all right. Who gives an F?
Why would that be important?
You're on the air. Your headphones aren't plugged in properly or something. I don't know.
But, Steve's like, well, I can't put you on. I said, I'll get there real early, which I understand. He said 7:40, and I'm like, that's fine. I'm going to get there early just to beat the rush hour traffic.
Yeah.
But he's like, yeah, we have other guests. And I'm thinking, well, there must be somebody famous promoting a movie or something. And I'm sitting in the green room listening to Voss.
It's like,
what is it, one comic at a time? Until I get in?
We love Voss.
I do too. But I don't know.
He's not
7:40. It's fucking 25 minutes after that.
Yeah.
I have to agree with Nick. I have to agree with him.
About
Would I have broke the chemistry if I came in 5 minutes early? I mean,
chemistry that is Voss.
Yeah, we're having a good time with Voss. You're right, Nick. What? Oh my God.
It must be the holidays.
We had Voss scheduled, and we were doing our thing, and then we had you to the next. What's the big deal, man?
I don't know. Just
all
I
good.
drive in an hour. At least put me on time, no?
Well, we ended up doing the Rich Voss celebrity bit. Things happen. What can I tell you?
I know. How's your car, all right?
My car's all right.
Laughing my ass up on the way in.
All right. At least we kept you entertained while you're stuck in traffic.
Very funny.
Where are you going to be, Nick?
Caroline's, January 1 through 4.
Oh, nice.
New Year's Day.
New Year's Day night.
Yeah. Well,
you're right, Rich.
Plenty of parking.
burnt.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll rejuvenate.
Huh?
I'll rejuvenate. I'm a little.
He was
fried.
trying to make a joke of that, by the way.
Who?
If you didn't notice. You.
I
You said,
wasn't.
I'll rejuvenate. You put the emphasis on Jew.
No,
and then when asked what, you said, I'll rejuvenate. Knowing
Voss
that
looks
you're joke bombed.
Yeah.
What?
You look like you're 40 years old. It's amazing. I still
Thank
can't
you.
believe you had a drug problem.
Major. Yeah, but my insides are all
preserved you.
screwed up.
Are they right?
Yeah, just horrible.
His insides.
Yeah, it's just everything's falling apart inside. It's horrible.
What the hell,
I
man?
feel like an old.
What happened?
An old Jew.
I don't know.
You
an
look,
old
but
Jew.
you look 10 years younger than you are. You're like 55, right?
You're going to look great with your head on a satin pillow. People love to go, oh, look, you look so young.
Can you give yourself a crash on that one?
Alrighty.
I don't think you should be crashed on that. Even if it wasn't funny, it still implies that you're dead and picks us all up on some level.
My career's been dead for 3 years, so my life is on its
Come
way
on,
too.
that's ridiculous.
There was a
It's
story
going really well.
Story went by on the
You're at the tree fort. What are you talking about?
The tree.
tree fort.
Treehouse.
They should just change the name of the joint. Who cares?
That sounds better than
You got to take a secret oath to get in there?
Yeah.
It's a stash of Playboys up there to look at.
No girls in the treehouse. Tree fort.
What were you saying, Ant?
I saw something on the ticker up there on the news about Michael Jackson. Apparently, he's got some potentially fatal lung disease.
Let's keep our fingers crossed.
What?
Yeah.
Is that just hitting?
Yeah. So,
I didn't hear about that over the
breathing in
weekend.
baby powder.
According to one of his biographers, they say he has this bad lung disease that's got him internally bleeding into his intestines.
Good. Maybe get some color in his face. Is that the same one that killed Bernie Mac? The same disease?
No, that was sarcoidosis.
Oh, sarcoidosis.
That's a different.
That's my 8th
thing.
grade math teacher. Greek fag. Can you say that?
I think so.
I guess you can. All right, where are we? We got off track here. Everyone all right? Nick, you all right?
I'm fine.
You got stuck in traffic and you didn't want to follow Voss, and Voss agrees with you. What the hell happened here? We're just trying to do a radio show. All right. Now I'm lost. Oh, we got the tree man guy.
That's where we were going to go. The guy with that stupid friggin' feet and hands. He's a disgusting thing.
Yeah, there's some great videos up online of.
Has he still got the feet and hands?
I don't
thought
know.
They cleaned him up.
Didn't they? I thought they, yeah.
He gets
But they
pruned every
shaved
6 months.
It's how do you even describe this? It looks like he's got just tree roots growing from his limbs.
His hands and feet.
Like just huge, out of control. They're calling them warts. I don't know what the hell that is.
It's from not
No,
washing.
those aren't
He's a
warts. I
dirty,
have
dirty
warts.
person.
genital.
Yeah. It's like it's having your own tickler built in.
Oh, God. Does this tree guy have problems with the other parts of his body, or is it just his hands and feet?
Yeah, grabbing them.
I would assume so, sure.
Yeah, like it kind of goes up his arms. He's being consumed by a fungus, it looks like. It's really disgusting.
Now, wait a minute. I saw the documentary, and they got it down to like a small shrub. Now he's got
Well, that's
is it growing back?
well, that's why we got the update today. We thought we heard the last of Tree Arm Guy.
He's back.
He's back, yes.
Easier for him to sneak up on tigers.
Oh, what's that? Why don't you put headphones on so you can be with the radio show there, Rich?
What?
What was you had a line?
No, just forget it.
Why? You stopped the whole show.
No, what?
There was audio playing when you said that, so nobody heard your line.
Yeah.
There was the news story playing, and then you said that.
Oh, because I didn't have my earphones on.
Exactly.
That's
So
why-
what'd you say?
I forget.
His earphones.
What?
We might have to do a take two.
I thought it was
We
fun.
might have to play commercials and come back. Take two.
No, I said it's easier.
We heard you.
You bitch.
All right, here's
Ashton Kushner.
yeah, here's Tree Arm Guy.
Indonesia's wart-stricken man is finally undergoing treatment for his condition, but it's a long process with no ultimate cure. Dede, also known as Tree Man, has been treated as a freak for most of his life due to the gnarled growth sprouting from his hands and feet.
Listen to her.
Doctors have found a way to help his condition. Surgery has already removed 6 kilograms.
Way to help his condition, and they pan to him and he's got a shotgun in his mouth.
I'm working a stage on his back this New Year's Eve. Nothing on that one?
Nah, I wanted to enjoy it, but
Maybe was it too long?
Tree House, Tree Man.
Oh, okay.
Tree
I get
Ford.
it now.
Quite a
I
leap
was-
there, Rich.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's kind of a tree joke, isn't it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, it's a tree joke.
All right.
He's the new logo for the club, this guy.
Removed 6 kilograms of warts, but they started to grow back because of his low immunity. Dr. Rahmat Dinata is involved in his treatment.
We told him that his disease could not be 100% cured. At the time, we only tried to increase his life's quality and help him lighten his anguish.
Dede was abandoned by his wife and is unable to work because he can't use his hands.
He's allergic to maples.
He joined...
His wife abandoned him.
Allergic to redwood.
He's just...
I'm leaving you for a man who doesn't have a tree growing from every limb.
Would you leave Bonnie if this happened to her?
If she gets one wart on her face, I'm gone.
hands.
I'm not going anywhere.
He joined a freak show to earn some cash. He's desperate for life to return
And they
to
said,
normal.
and they wanted to hand him cash, and they said, money doesn't grow on you.
He's desperate for life to return to normal. Doctors estimate that he'll need to have surgery at least twice a year to remove and reduce the warts.
Yeah, it's like pruning.
Can't you just do it yourself?
Yeah, you'd probably learn how to do that yourself.
After a while, you're like,
Yeah,
you know what, I'm
cheese
not paying
grater,
the bills.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, just shave it down.
I love how, sorry, I'm so distracted by the governor of New York in Iraq. They're just showing him there.
He thinks he's in Montreal.
Yeah, I would so say, yeah, let's go to the mess hall and point him right toward the minefield. Take bets.
or play, let's leave the plunger in the latrine.
Fly him into Fallujah. Tell him it's the base.
He's got an a la sucks t-shirt on.
He'd be the only guy in a beheading video not looking into the camera. He's staring off beyond. You're ruining the video.
You're going to have to blindfold him.
Yeah, why do blind people travel anywhere? Like, why would he do that?
I don't know.
You could just, talk to him by phone.
Right.
I know. He might as well be in his living room.
Might as well be anywhere.
Let's see the sights.
Mark Wiener says.
Yeah.
Hear the sounds. He goes with a tape recorder and plays it for people. And this is what I heard when I was there.
I want to see his pictures from the trip. It's like 3 pictures of his feet. A doorknob.
A cloud.
Picture of a sink, a cloud.
Look, and here's 30 with the lens cap on. If I wasn't a blind fruit bat, this would have been a photo of a tank. or for 2 weeks he was taking photos with binoculars. And they look good, Governor.
Keep it up. Doing a great job.
Great job.
Wonderful.
Just sign this. No, here. Here.
Jesus. He doesn't like the blind jokes, though, we learned.
Yeah.
He says he could take a joke, but...
Well, then
he didn't like what SNL did with him.
Put sunglasses on.
Yeah.
Really?
Look at
God's sake.
Where's he looking?
We ran out of racial jokes, so what's next?
What?
Nothing.
Tree fort.
The tree fort.
Tree fort New Year's Eve.
The tree fort. I love that. This picture of us climbing up a rope to get to his
gig. Yeah.
Oh, my aching stem.
All right, so they got footage of the blind governor in Iraq. And somebody's ex also over there.
Yes, look at that.
Oh, is that? I thought so. Wow.
Yeah, look at that ad.
They went and shipped Jill over there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Jill?
Have fun.
That's Jill. Why is she wearing a coat?
Is it really?
Maybe it's a flak jacket.
It is a flak jacket.
Oh, it
She's
is?
wearing a flak
I
jacket.
heard Anthony was in the area. A flak jacket.
How appropriate they sent her to Iraq. Elbow to the ribs. I-R-A-C-K.
Okay,
you didn't get it?
Not at first.
Oh, all right.
That is...
Oh, I thought that just bombed, and I was going to make it bomb further.
That's very good. Yeah, that's good.
Who's this guy that
That's Marvin Scott.
That's that English stand-up,
That's
isn't it?
That's that comic's father.
Steve Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, well.
Really?
We know his dad. Yeah, Steve is a comedian.
Yeah, Marvin Scott's been around forever.
They send her there just in case some of the uniforms get contaminated. She's knows how to burn them.
Oh.
Put them in a ditch. Put some gasoline on them.
Oh.
I don't like the fact that Marv Scott has his sleeves rolled up like the guy who brought the Playboy bunnies in Apocalypse Now. He's really bothering me.
That's how they should have brought her in, like that. She could have done a little dance on the cowboy outfit.
Oh, it's great.
That was really good.
Yeah. Speaking of the news, we got this really strange clip from Steve Bartlestein.
Steve Bartlestein used to be our favorite news guy.
Yeah, listen to this.
For John Rhodes, his wait seems like an eternity. After traveling through a maze of canceled and delayed flights from Louisiana to Chicago to New York, he missed his final flight to see his girlfriend in Toronto.
I'm doing the best I can with my family and the woman I love to try and get me a bus out of here. It's really no one's to blame. Yeah. But that's life, and we'll get through it, and we'll be together soon, and that's all that matters.
Who was that?
Well, that's the setup. The guy took a bunch of flights to try to see his girlfriend. Last flight, I don't know, he couldn't get on it for whatever reason, and now he's at the airport stuck crying.
Was he crying?
So then they...
a little whiny at least.
And then they go back to the studio, and this is where we get Steve Bartlestein.
I'm sorry.
He's just trying to make his way.
Come on, man up. He's going to make it home. His girlfriend's probably not as upset as he is.
People in the northern suburbs digging out this morning.
So am I.
Good for him, though. He's right. Man up.
He's like, man up.
Yeah, he really
Exactly.
Hey, you wimp.
Jesus.
You can't be the guy crying on TV.
What about that?
No.
A girl. Certainly wouldn't be Voss.
No.
I come trying to make it to a gig.
I'd be crying if I had to go.
Really, the flight's on time. You're bawling your eyes out.
Go to Canada. What's wrong with you?
Why are you crying, sir? We're landing 20 minutes early.
Yeah, Voss isn't going to go to Canada for Christmas. He's
he's spending it with his first family.
His first family.
Yeah.
My older daughter.
It was okay.
I could talk back.
Yeah, but we were with you when you said that you had to stay home to do a gig, but then we learned that you'll be spending Christmas with your ex-wife and your daughters.
Yeah.
That is weird.
It's not weird. Plus, my daughter got games. I want to go to her games, you know.
How does her husband feel about you being around, though? That would weird me
Who
out.
cares about that?
That would be...
I'm going to be around forever.
What?
I got kids with her.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You got kids with somebody. It doesn't mean like you go over there and start chumming with your ex-wife.
Why can't you?
With the
Why?
husband
Why?
there.
What? Because society says you got to be enemies with your ex-wife?
Society
No, well,
I'm just
sounds
curious.
like a very black Christmas.
Wait, you guys hang around the same house opening gifts and stuff? You and the...
No, me and my ex-wife lay in bed. We open ours in the bed and reminisce. Yeah, we sit around
No,
the
it's
house.
a little weird, that's all. So you hang out with her and her new husband.
I try. Hopefully, he won't be there. But yeah,
Where would
I hang
he
out with
be?
her.
He's going to be his ex's.
Yeah,
No.
it's Christmas. He's
I
actually
hang out
going to be with his
Would you,
family.
would you remarry your ex if you could?
No. No. What are you kidding
You're
me?
like a bad holiday movie. You're like one of those bad holiday movies that come out every year.
Meet the 12 parents.
Yeah.
So you're going to
Are you taking your girl to see Santa on Christmas?
What? Yes, that's what I'm
Is your girl
doing.
going to sit on Santa's lap at the mall for Christmas, Anthony?
Dressed like Santa.
But that's a fair
Okay.
question. I'm just wondering, does the guy mind?
What are you getting for your girl for Christmas? A new tattoo? All right, shut up. I know.
Oh, Rich is fighting back. This is my favorite part of the show.
Hey, Voss.
When he's had enough and he starts fighting back. I like this.
Before you insult Anthony's nice girlfriend, I'm just curious, how is
It's weird.
her husband mind? I'm not saying
Yeah.
you shouldn't go. I'm just wondering
Yeah.
if he minds.
I've never sat and had a talk with him because I don't care. All right, I have kids. I moved 2 miles from my ex-wife to be by my kids. It's not my fault they live in her house.
We understand
so
you're a
I
good.
wanna
I'm
see
not
my
saying
kids.
any
Wait,
of
we
that.
understand you're a good father. He's bringing
I'm
up a good
only curious.
point. Like this is your ex-wife and
Yeah.
and her
Well, I
new
don't-
husband, and you're at their house for Christmas.
Yeah, but
that's
I'm
gotta be
sitting-
weird.
I'm not sitting
No
around
matter
going, honey, remember how we used to bang? I don't talk.
But but that's all
Like when?
when my ex.
But that's what Jimmy's saying. That's all like
The ex-husband, or the husband is thinking that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like uncomfortable. You're making his Christmas uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's all in the air. Everyone understands like everyone's relationship in the room, and that's why Jimmy's question is very good. It's got to be strange.
You banged her at least twice.
When my supposedly when my daughter graduated, they had a party. And my father's there, my father, me, Bonnie, and everybody, and her family. It's.
I think it's terrific they all get along. Why does there have to be such tension?
Yeah. I'm just hoping there's more tension.
Yeah.
Because I really just can't imagine you and the new husband
walks in, smell my finger.
Hanging. Yeah.
Wait, isn't it true your ex-wife also babysits your new kid?
Sometimes.
She yells
That is so weird.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. And she has a cleaning service. She used to do our house, too.
Your ex-wife cleaned your house.
Not anymore. She quit.
Why'd she quit?
Because I used to leave stuff around for her to see. No, she quit. But she.
Why did she quit?
She has too many other.
That's not why she quit.
She probably saw all the nice stuff you bought
because
Bonnie
her
that you didn't buy her.
Her Amway business was skyrocketing.
Did Bonnie go like, all of a sudden there's itching powder in my tampons? What's been going on? She was probably sabotaging her stuff.
I just use tampons.
Well, it was a nice little joke by Jim.
Jesus,
Can't you just go with the holiday spirit here?
The holiday spirit.
What did you even say?
Nothing.
What's wrong now? What the hell? You just jumped up and said, ow.
And then he pulled on his groin area.
What's going on in your groin that you're saying, ow?
When you don't wash, they start to stick to your legs.
Oh, God. How about washing?
You don't. What the?
I'm like, listen, I get along with my ex-wife. I get along with her husband. He came, sometimes, because he's very mechanical, so he'll come over, he'll fix some of the stuff at my house.
Oh, that's
or whatever.
good.
You
have your ex-wife's new husband come over and do the stuff you can't do as a man.
As a man, right?
Look,
as a man.
Look, I suck as a man when it comes to that stuff, but you hire somebody else.
They become indentured servants. Come over, my underwear was dirty, so her and her husband teamed up and washed it. Jesus,
and gave it a good washing.
No, he's a good guy. He's really a nice guy. He's a good guy.
Look, what does he do for a living?
Gas system.
Huh?
What does he do for a living?
Works for me. He computers. He's a computer guy.
Oh.
He's a good guy. He's a nice guy.
Computers, that's nice and vague.
What, he works at Best Buy selling laptops?
Could be anything.
Rich, you do understand that, it's weird. Like, most people would never have a relationship with their ex like that.
Well, you know what?
To the point where she's
ex-wife-
babysitting your kid, her new husband's coming over and fixing stuff that you can't fix.
It's like Demi
Cleaning the
Moore and
house.
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, and Bruce-
They have that type of relationship with
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Man, did Bruce Willis wreck that gene pool, by the way? Have you seen his daughters?
No.
Oh, my
They look
God.
like
they're
small
trying
men.
to... Pretty much, they got the big, they all have the big Bruce Willis chin, and they're trying and they're trying to say that these girls are hot like their mom. It's like no,
it's
not
right.
even
One of them looks like
close.
Jay Leno.
Look.
Yeah, look at that head. Wow.
If you cover up the chin and go just with the eyes, it's like, wow, that's a beautiful girl. Looks a lot like her mom.
A little face put on a big head.
She looks like Demi Dennis.
Bruce wrecked it, man. I think they had 3 daughters, and they all look pretty much the same with these big
They got
chins.
Demi's face
Beautiful eyes
on Bruce Willis's big head.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that one.
Which one? Oh, wow. Stop.
What is that?
What a disaster these kids are.
With the really nice Demi Moore eyes, but...
Yeah, and the rest of it.
Oof.
Yeah. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, this is a good question coming in from Spiro for Rich Voss. Spiro, you're on the Opie and Anthony show.
Good morning. Rich, I'm wondering, how much do you enjoy prepping the new husband?
Prepping.
Yeah.
Are you a cuck?
Are you prepping the bull?
Cuckold?
Yeah.
Are you
Is that what you
prepping
do
the
around
bull?
the tree? Are you going to kneel in service? Are you going to use your mouth to service? Like, I bet you that the ex-wife writes messages on Voss's face in lipstick. Place unit here.
Oh.
Queer.
All right, we got Rich playing the tree fort somewhere.
The Treehouse Danbury, New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. And Nick
Uncle
DiPaolo,
Vinny's
January 1st to the 4th at Caroline's here in New York City. Quick break, and we'll continue next. Opie and Anthony. I don't like that one.
No!
What?
Oh, that's one of Jimmy's faves.
Comes out on stage, this one. I know. Opie and Anthony. Full house today. We got Nick DiPaolo, Caroline's, January 1st to the 4th. And then Rich is playing the
Treehouse.
Treehouse.
New Year's Eve.
We
New Year's
also
Eve.
have New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
We also have Nick DiPaolo, Funny How.
New
His,
CD.
CD
Oh, really?
out.
Yeah, nicktip.com you can get. Just
How many
came out
copies you
this
bring
week.
in?
Like 5.
I got
Oh, I want
mine.
one.
I am. They're in my coat pocket.
All right, good. I want to check that
I'll
out.
give this a listen on the way home. Make my nice,
Yeah, we're a big
my
fan
nice
of
pleasant drive down the
Yeah.
expressway home.
Real good
more
holiday
pleasurable.
material. You'll enjoy it.
we're a big fan of Nick.
He's screaming at the audience.
Good.
He was well on his way in radio, and then the rug was yanked from
And now the whole
underneath him.
business is imploding.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, you know?
Now it's just
Serious at the
unbelievable.
world right now.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do? We're just trying to hang on.
Shovel driveways, I guess.
It's a bunch of Walking Dead in suits that don't know when the axe is coming in to chop their heads off, so they're just trying to stay under the radar. So there's nothing new creatively happening. There's no one willing to take a chance, because then the boss will have to see the guy and go, "Oh, what's your name?
Yeah.
Hey, could you fire that guy?" So
really,
so everyone's afraid to do anything except just try to hold on to their jobs.
That's all Hollywood. It hasn't been anything new creatively in years, because in Hollywood, no doesn't get you fired. If they take a chance and say yes, they can get fired.
Yeah, then,
no, because they're just big. What do you call it? VH1 passed on the Osbournes. Because none of them have a vision.
Yep.
None of them have a vision. And they all try to do I just said it during break. ABC is going to do a talking head show during prime time. Okay?
People will get so sick of that band, too.
It's hosted by, it's ridiculous.
Hosted by what?
Who's hosting it?
Yeah.
It's a comic. I forget. It's some comic from Australia. They're bringing in some comic from Australia. I never heard of him, but he's the biggest actor in Australia or something.
Biggest actor in Australia.
Voss is wearing rabbit fur today, and I said he looks like an old queen.
Yeah, he really does.
Where'd you get that? At Bloomingdale's?
Yeah, I got it from my boyfriend.
At what store?
At Bloomingdale's.
He doesn't even want to play. All right, I'll admit it.
We just started talking about how sad old queens are.
He's awful.
Don't look at me when you say how sad old queen. I'm not an old queen.
Sad old
Nice
queen.
coat.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's wrong? It's a nice coat.
His ex-wife's husband fixed the zipper on it.
It's a true story. That's how I got a deal on it. The zipper was broken.
I prefer sweat jacket, though.
What's that?
It's a sweat. You ever heard of that?
Listen, did
Yeah,
that
put
come
the
on
hood
a
on.
skateboard? Look at you. This is a fur coat.
All right, that was pretty funny.
That was
It was
good.
funny.
All right? Shut up.
Jimmy's
You know
wearing a Kiss shirt with flames on it, some kind of
Look at
tribal.
you.
Yeah.
I'm saying a bad tattoo. Shut up.
Jimmy, you get some grays coming in the back?
Oh,
there?
yeah.
Next,
I never
those are
noticed.
moles that are just getting cancer.
Wow, Rich.
Distinguished from the back.
Yeah, I look like a gentleman.
Yeah, look like a gentleman from the
Yeah,
back.
you look like
Go
a
ahead.
gentleman.
You know whose
just
jacket?
see-
Shut up,
just-
stupid. You know whose jacket that is? The lady from A Midnight Cowboy. You were going to charge me for money?
For money?
Shut your mouth.
Rich, why are you trying to be so stylish all the
You're
time?
not stylish.
What's going on in your head that you need to be stylish? Got to
You're
show
a rat,
people that
so-
you're a success or something? Put the hood on for everybody.
Years
the hood.
ago,
Stop, Brian. Put
Here's
the
your
hood on.
60 cents. I want you to have it.
years ago, I worked with a major headliner who years ago was Rob Bartlett, years ago, and he still is. And he said, dress for success.
Well, when is he
You're
going to
kidding,
start
right?
dressing for success?
Yeah.
Are you going to have a tuxedo on at the tree foot?
Top hat.
The last thing you should ever say is you got to dress like $1 million to earn $1 million, and then a bullet should just tear through your forehead.
Did you just grab your shirt or your breasts? What did you just grab?
What do you mean?
Oh,
I think
that was
so.
hurtful, Rich.
I don't
What's
care.
wrong
It's
with
hurtful.
I know I have cancer. I have breasts.
Yeah, you're
sorry.
We're all just trying to have fun. What's wrong with you, man?
Cancer.
What's the matter with you?
It's that new
What the hell?
cancer.
What did he do to you, man?
Yeah, could you put your hood up?
Yeah,
I wanna
please.
see your,
We want to see in your...
It's reversible, too.
is it?
Oh, put it on the other,
Really?
put it on the other way.
So what, you can be a pimp afternoon?
Yeah, because the inside is all rabbit fur. You gotta flip this thing.
I think it's
fur
reversible.
coat.
All right,
The zipper goes like that.
How about on Mike?
That's kind of a waste of rabbit fur.
Of course it is.
Like,
Oh, really?
it doesn't go down the sleeve?
Oh my God! It
I
makes
mean,
it
it's a
look,
waste of rabbit fur because
Dude, it makes
looks
it
like
look
a
like-
regular like hoodie.
it makes it look like something a chick would wear.
It is
like
something a chick would
like
wear.
a rabbit fur
the
like
hell?
vest.
Don't wear it that way.
And then the
Oh, I like
sleeves
it.
are like leather.
Oh my!
Oh my God!
You
Look
look
at
like
Anthony
Sonny
wants-
Bono ready to sing with Cher back in '68.
That's funny. Let's hope you
what it
see
is.
like him too.
Sonny Bono.
They say I love, don't pay the rent.
Yeah.
Anthony feels like he's hunting now. No,
I don't hunt. I shoot.
Put the hood on, Rich. Let us see your
put the
rabbit
hood
fur hood.
Yeah, now run across the sawmill at midnight wearing that.
Oh my God! What is Rich?
Look at it, it's a Jewish deer.
Rich, don't move. I'm trying to take a picture over here.
Yeah, look,
over here,
you're
over here,
too much.
over here. You dope.
Turn that way.
It's a Jewish deer, a half a buck.
Yeah, half a buck. I was kicking at her. I couldn't get.
Ah, yeah. That was it.
I don't wear that. It's a nice coat. It's warm.
Can I see your coat?
Yeah, but the rabbits were warm too.
I know.
You're gonna burn it or do something.
I'm
There's
not
no
gonna, I
need
want
to wear
try it on.
rabbit
Which-
fur.
I would never do that because you spent a lot of money on it.
Fur is
Don't
murder.
There it goes in the garbage. Right in the garbage.
Spiked it. That was a
Not
2-point
even-
dunk.
Not 2 seconds.
Opie spiked Voss's jacket into the garbage can.
Into the trash.
That was right next to 4-year. Oh, I couldn't even forget it.
Oh,
I bet you it was a good one too.
No,
Let's go ahead, try it again.
No, forget it. It's not gonna
Now
work.
you get ketchup on your fur.
No. Yeah, I
It
threw my
sheds, though.
breakfast
You got to
away.
bring one of those.
What?
What a lint. I know you're shedding like crazy.
Why don't you just have your wife do it for you? Ex-wife.
Does that coat come with ticks?
All right, I'm with Nick. He should have been in here earlier.
Absolutely.
I was just trying to get something going when I came, and it really didn't fly.
What were we
That's
thinking?
great.
All
I
right.
apologize for being an a-hole, but
It's
You wanna buy
all good.
Is that the only jacket you're wearing today?
Yeah.
It's cold
Cold
out.
out, man.
I drove you. I didn't walk.
All right, but what about
No.
when
We
we
should have hopped. Sissy.
Rich wanted to show off his new jacket to
awful.
us.
What about the walk we do out in the freezing cold?
Yeah, the block and a half.
It's a block and a half.
We're
in the
crossing the
city.
Northwest Passage.
All
I'm not
right,
Spencer
Mr.
Tracy.
Northwest
I love
That's
the
a good
cold,
reference.
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
it's single
Actually
digits.
got that
today.
right. When I'm passing the equator.
You really are as dumb as they come. Where are we traveling to? Venus? Mercury? Good one.
Unbelievable.
Hate your murdered jacket.
You guys want to
Really?
killer?
Since when you become an animal rights activist? You eat meat?
Oh, animal rights, not animal rights. No, I'm not.
Jimmy
saying-
don't eat meat.
Yeah, I do.
You see,
Oh,
yeah. Obviously, you've never been into that peep room.
That's all you
treat
could
him
do
like
with
a
that
turd.
setup.
I know. I couldn't get it.
That
But-
peep room. you old lady.
I would have said I didn't
Wait,
know
wait, so
whole
why
is
did-
now
when did-
considered meat.
When did you become like such a flaming liberal?
I'm not
that you don't
flaming liberal.
eat. That you're an animal rights activist.
I eat meat.
You vote for Barack. What
I didn't
happened
vote.
to you?
I didn't vote. And if the Republicans would have put up a better candidate, I would have
agree.
wanted him. I didn't like who they put up.
I
I
didn't
liked
vote either.
McCain. I just thought he was
I
too
agree.
old.
Yeah,
I wanted Obama.
Yeah.
But I'm not a flaming
I didn't
liberal
vote.
at all. It's like I don't like fur. I wear leather. I eat meat. I'm not 100% consistent. I just think fur is kind of stupid.
Why?
Because it's such. Personally, I think it's such
They're cuter animals.
pomposity, and they murder them. I've watched them. I don't like to see anything skinned alive. It just bugs me. Whatever. I'm not saying that.
I didn't watch the skinning. I just
Well,
bought
then
it.
don't go to the treehouse on New Year's Eve.
I'm not flaming liberal at all. It's
I know that, but it's you can't say I don't
Yes, I can.
want someone to wear fur as I'm wearing leather.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, they're skinning cows alive to get the leather.
No, they're not.
Well,
And
not a
the
lot,
difference
but-
is one. I'm not saying that leather's right. I'm not
What do they
saying
do?
it's right.
Give them Ambien?
Yeah, exactly. Or volunteer. Take that off. We're going to take it from you.
Take it off. Like this is a zipper right under the udder.
I'm not saying it's 100% consistent, but it's just to me that's a little bit. That's just such a display of look what it's just stupid.
Yeah, you're going too far.
You don't need it.
Rabbit, they are abundant. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
they're
not
all
like
over.
one
I'm
of
not
those
saying they're extinct.
I hope one
rare kind of.
I hope one of our listeners throws
Hispanics, you're not
red
gonna
paint on
get
you.
it.
That's a real nice thing.
They don't make
Just
a
send
good
them up for you, idiot.
Yeah, nice red paint all over
All right,
that.
and you just say, don't say listeners. You just said, I hope our listeners.
How much is? Oh, that hurts.
That's hurtful.
Can't really defend that one.
Getting ugly in here.
Hey, Rich, how much does that jacket cost you? For real.
How much did it cost or how much?
How much?
Oh, $700. I got it for like $4 something.
All right, I'll give $500 to the person that throws red paint on Rich's new jacket.
No, you jackass! You give me the $500.
Nope.
What's wrong with you?
You'll get nothing but a link to a PETA video where you can see them bludgeoning these animals and they're still blinking after their skin has been ripped off in a pile.
They don't really know.
That's true.
Remember that?
I grew up on two earlier.
I did one earlier, too.
I did one earlier. Not the one you guys heard. Well, you were talking.
Oh, really?
I heard that one, too.
Did you hear that one, too?
Yeah, and I was like, I think he said that. I hope they caught it down the hall. But
What
we
is
have
it in
all
here
just
today,
been driving
guys?
the F-bomb today.
We're ready to split and take a break from this. That's what it is.
Yeah, but I dropped it. I hope you got it. That honestly slipped out.
Jiven's got to be on his
I hope he didn't get it.
on his mark today.
I don't want
That's when you know. That's when you know there's good chemistry. You're cooking.
It's
Yep.
all good. I don't care.
It's very natural. You just kind of,
It happens when you get more than 5 guys in a room. God forbid, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Stephen S. from Bayshore is calling you Bugs Dummy.
I'm not saying that. Look, you wear what you want. I'm not. I'm not knocking it. I just personally
if you
don't
wanna-
want to dress like Genghis Khan. I mean, you do.
Yeah, if you want to kill cute little animals, go ahead.
Exactly.
Who are we to stop you?
Yeah.
At least a cow. Who gives a crap about a dumb cow?
Yeah.
Really? A rabbit? How many rabbit's feet did you have when you were a kid?
None. Ever.
Huh?
Why would I want rabbit feet?
That was for
a rabbit foot for good luck.
Plus, back then we didn't see the videos. You didn't know as much back then. You just had a rabbit foot. You thought they fell asleep and they took the foot off because they died in their sleep.
You know what it
They
is?
got in sleep with a purple foot.
I'm not willing to buy the whole PETA.
Meat is murder. Oh, sorry.
Wow, that cow is still alive. It's dangling there.
You know, of course, there are horrible things that happen.
I don't want to see the official PETA video. I
The
don't wanna
thing
be
is, though,
depressed.
it's propaganda.
I know this crap is going
You're
on.
not seeing the other side that maybe,
That's
you know.
right. Oh, wow.
A lot of these are not even in this country.
You're right. You're right.
They do it in
Absolutely
Russia and stuff. Yeah, it's horrible. What are you going to do?
They just showed you the dead rabbits.
But
They don't show you the cows that are spoiled, that have nice houses and 2 cars.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my God. That was an animal that's been skinned alive, so some dummy can go back a little bit.
J-Lo can have a hat.
And they have to skin it alive so it doesn't.
No, I'll tell you how they kill it.
So
Hold
it
on.
doesn't
Pause that,
release
Danny.
like.
Oh, that's gross.
What was
They
what
grab it by
what
the.
was it?
Here's it's probably a mink.
All right, now I'm on
mink.
Jimmy's side
They
of it.
grab it by the feet.
Look ugly.
They beat its head into the ground and they cut around it while it's unconscious or half conscious. They skin it alive. They throw it into a pile. That's what they do, and then half of them are still alive until they just die with no skin.
It's
left.
got a sting.
There's no need for it. It's barbaric. It stinks.
Why
That
don't
is
they
horrible.
kill it? What's wrong with killing
And
them
yet,
first?
all of that.
Still had the nice eyelashes
don't
though.
understand
After it was
that.
skinned alive.
The animals become very cocky.
first.
This is the
Exactly.
last thing. You know what? I have to agree with
Bullets
that.
cost money.
It's horrible. Thank God I got this on sale.
Oh, look at the poor little guy in the trap. That's gotta hurt.
Well, maybe his cousins will learn.
People should watch this, though. It's like, that's what it is.
What? The old clubbing of the baby seals are always.
Yeah, but the seal was getting lippy.
Yeah, that one had it coming. Exactly.
The seal was talking during the movie.
Baby seals are very flippant around the holidays.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open a bar and call it Baby Seals.
And then what?
People go, yeah, we're going clubbing at Baby Seals.
Oh my God!
Wow. That's not all right.
That's right. The tree fort, folks.
Tree fort.
Paid $40 to have puns thrown at you.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's what's going to happen on stage. It is kind of sad what they do. Look at that.
Bleeding it out.
There's a lot of blood coming out of that cow.
Why are we watching this?
Because we're trying to show Voss
how wrong it is to wear a
But you know what?
That looks fake right there.
You know what?
Yeah, that wasn't real.
See, here's
Animal
the thing.
Snuff films.
You know what? Here's the thing. It's not, you can't say it's either you don't wear it or you do wear it, because you can't wear leather or you can't eat veal.
No, but you can say that.
No, you can't, because either you're part of the problem or you're part of the solution. There's no halfway.
I'm not coming off. I'm not making a
Holocaust talk.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not making a self-righteous claim. I'm only saying that, like, there's certain things to me that I feel unnecessary. I'm not. Look, I eat meat. I try not to wear leather jackets, but I do wear some leather. All right, fine.
Oh God! That had to hurt.
Go back again.
No, man.
But you're right. It's these third world countries that don't know how to do it.
They are the ones that do it.
Idiots.
Yeah.
I think you're mad because the guy.
That's a
Cut
lie.
his little feet off while he's
You know
still
what?
alive.
It's a lie.
The humans,
Because
though.
I need these feet.
I think you're mad because you paid a lot of money last night and he wore a lambskin rubber. That's probably why you're mad. That wasn't that bad.
No,
I just took a look.
I'm just mad that you implied I'd want someone to wear a condom.
That's why you're mad.
What am I, all of a sudden, a goody gumdrops?
Don't let that rumor get out.
Exactly. My immune system can't stop it. It don't deserve to be stopped. Yeah, man, that's what they do. It's terrible.
Yeah, we're going to take another break, a quick break, though, and then we're going to come back, we're going to do a little more, and then we're going to go into the rock and roll for the New York station.
Yeah, a little rock and roll.
What's the new slogan here, Stump Brain?
That's why where rock lives here.
Does it?
It also died here earlier. I can say that. I don't work with this dump. Kiss my grits, you jerk-offs. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, you stinky fags. Can you say that? I don't know the rules.
Who knows? Who knows anymore?
Who knows is right.
All right, so I have a gig I want to plug if I could. Just January 18th.
Oh, dear. Wow, that was smooth, Jimmy.
Well, I know. It's I think we're going to break, and we've talked to Nick and we've talked to the murderer. So I want to hold on, Slaughterer. We'll plug your in a second. I'm doing a third show at the Borgata. It's January 18th. Tickets are on sale now, and if you want to go, it's Martin Luther King's birthday weekend, so people are off that Monday.
That's a big weekend.
Yeah, it is. All right, we'll do the other plugs after the break. No, Nick's at Caroline's.
Caroline's January 1st through 4th, and Funny How, new CD.
Oh, that's
NickDip.com.
Nice.
Pick it up.
New CD.
Enjoy it.
And Rich, you'll be... Got to get out of here in a few minutes. So we can do real fast. Where's Voss?
Chasing a raccoon up the street. Give his daughter a hat.
Oh, he's got to bring in his bag.
Got the whole murdered animal collection.
Look at that bag. Nick, have you seen this bag before? We've argued this bag with him for years. He thinks it's...
I can't see.
It's sold in the men's section of wherever, but it's a chick's bag.
Girl's bag.
It's that Louis Vuitton, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's a Louis Vuitton, but guys don't walk around with Louis Vuitton bags.
That's a purse. You're wearing a big purse. And a rabbit skin
All right, I'm
coat.
going to come out of the closet.
You don't need to. Doors have been blown off.
We just want to know where this comes from. Why do you have to be so stylish? What are you hiding?
Yeah.
Sorry, maybe I should get a high water long john t-shirt like yours.
Yeah. I don't care.
Hey, little brother shirt. Look at you. Look like you're wearing
It's a little tight.
you going diving after this?
Hey, you know what?
I put it on.
If Opie...
I was trying to I was trying for that not to hurt me, but I put it on this morning and realized it might be a little tight. Now I got to cover up my boobs.
This is about you. If Opie wants to set the dryer for nuclear, there's nothing wrong with that.
I can't argue. I felt the
got a
same
belly
thing.
shirt on like Britain.
I've been pulling it down all morning.
Why?
It's not
Dude,
working.
don't let him bully you. You want to wear like a long John Dickie? You wear it. That's nobody's business.
You're getting verbally abused by a guy with a purse.
I'm in trouble here.
Skin hood.
Why'd I have to stand up? I've been sitting the whole time because I knew it was a little short.
Body painting.
No, go ahead, Brenda Vaccaro. What were you saying?
Looks like this shirt is up.
Brenda Vaccaro.
Remember that?
Yeah, where she's taking a deep
Where was
breath
the
in
mic in her lungs in that commercial?
I have a heavy day. I'm bleeding like a rat.
I'm going to have to bring this shirt in for the staff tomorrow. I give them all my hand-me-downs.
Brenda Iron Lungs Vaccaro.
So we have some pictures to show.
You want to do this real fast, or a couple of them?
Yeah,
all right. We're going to end today with some more Name the Celebrity with Rich Voss.
I'm not going to get any wrong this time because I don't.
All
have
right,
time
these
for
are
this
news
crap.
figures. You'll probably get all these guys are in the news. Okay. Going to show the boys this one. The giant that got in a lot of trouble recently.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, Plaxico Burris. Barris. What was his name? Plaxico.
That's the job.
That's the bit.
See, the whole game is for you to come up with the name.
Yeah. Not us to tell you.
Convict.
Plaxico Varus. You're right.
All right, Plaxico. You got the first one.
I don't care. I don't
All
like
right, that's
sports.
very good.
Plaxico Thuron.
We were just making fun. If you don't get this one, this is the goof. We're just throwing this in for fun. It's our blind governor here in New York State. Oh my God!
I live in Jersey.
Oh,
you don't know the name of our governor?
First of all, you grew up in the town. Here's a hint for you, you dink.
You don't know the governor of New York, the blind governor?
You don't know his name?
DP.
Don Pardo.
Double.
Dolly Parton. No, it's David.
David.
Nick gave you the best hint ever.
He grew up in David Plainfield. I grew up in Plainfield.
Oh, I'm sorry. The other neighborhood that you spent time with, and you got hooked on crack.
It's what you did when you saw a lady with a cute son.
David Begg.
Nice.
David, your son.
All right, this is
How about this scary guy? This guy gives me the willies.
Yeah, he is really.
The governor of Illinois is in a lot of trouble.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's his name?
You get this right, and I'll buy your rabbit boots.
You get this right, I'll pay your mortgage for a year.
I'll give
it
you
a
money
shot.
to get the first name right.
Jimmy, give me a hint.
RL is the initials.
That's right. A lot of trouble.
You know who's up on who's up on what do you call it? Who's facing 25 years? Ed Rodriguez.
Yeah, I know.
25.
For what?
Stock scam with
stock stuff.
National Lampoon.
That's good.
Do I know
Yikes.
It's
I just did radio for 10 people out there. That's brilliant. Go ahead.
I don't know his name.
Rob.
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 Rod.
Oh, Rod.
God, I wish I knew this. I would have got my mortgage paid.
I'll pay it. No problem.
You're going to pay my mortgage?
If you get this name,
write it down.
$20 on a shirt.
If you get this name, you got a lot of witnesses.
Bovovich.
What?
Oh,
Bovovich. Something
Bovovich?
Bojevich.
Yes!
Bojevich.
You got Bojevich.
Bojevich.
No, write it down. Don't phonetically spell it. Write it down. Let Rich read it.
all right, listen.
Wow, I was way off. I said,
All right, look. I'll even show you his name. But now the mortgage thing's done. Sorry, because now there's too many hints.
How about breakfast?
All right, I'll give you breakfast. Right after the show, I'll buy you breakfast.
Mike, you write it?
A little
Oh.
I'm showing him the name, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's a strange one, man.
He is
the worst hair ever.
Blagojevich.
What?
Where'd you get the G from?
Just
Did he get it?
Blago. I have no idea.
All right, good.
Can you say it?
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, really?
All right, now we're going with this guy.
Oh. It's not Castro, but he was
Johnny Depp.
No, it's not Castro.
No.
That's great. And you have 6 billion more guesses.
What's his first name? I got this.
Shay.
The Revolutionary.
I know. What's his first name? That's not his first name, the Revolutionary.
Kevin.
I'm What I'm doing is trying to help the audience along, so they can understand.
Kevin.
His name is Shay. His first name is Shay.
Oh,
His last name is Stadium.
Chavez. Chavez.
Shay what?
Chavez. Shay Chavez.
Give you a hint. He's a strong middle from New Jersey. Be at the tree
Delana.
hut. The tree hut on the
Shay.
The answer?
Paris.
He already messed it up.
Stadium? No.
Oh, that was already said.
Who said that?
Listen to the replay.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
I love when that happens. Oh, do I love it.
Oh, boy.
Shay what?
Stadium?
I don't know.
No. Chavez.
Chavez.
Oh, you said Chavez?
Yes.
Good. You're wrong again.
What is it?
Che Guevara.
Oh.
All right. We have
Carl's brother.
We have
Everybody's hero.
we got
He's a murderer.
the Russian dude.
You know what?
Stu Kamens.
The Russian dude. Is he the president officially, right?
I don't think he's
He used to
What
be.
is he now?
Now he's just
kind of
going to be head of the Communist Party when
Yeah.
it makes its big
Marionette.
comeback.
I have no idea.
VP or his initials?
VP. Vladimir
Putin.
Okay.
Putin. All right.
Was that right?
Yes.
Pretty close.
Does that pay my electric bill?
This one you should get. He,
Oh.
the investor that ripped off what?
Ripped off charities
or something.
Charities, the Olympic Committee,
Everybody.
synagogues.
And he's not in jail. He's not in Rikers Island.
I know.
This scumbag.
Amazing.
It really is.
It's house arrest in his penthouse.
Yeah.
Moloff.
And it's freezing out, so who cares? It's the
really-
perfect place to be. Who wants
Poor
to be
guy.
outside anyway?
I actually like guys who have the balls to stick guns in people. I have more respect for those people than this.
Yeah. Than this
Don't you?
guy.
Seriously.
$50 billion, right?
Yeah.
He ripped off people. And
Rich, you had
charities.
the name.
Moloff.
What?
Moloff.
Yep.
That's it.
Say it again. No.
Marlo Thomas.
Say it
Something
again.
Moloff.
Maloff.
Moloff.
Or Madoff.
Marlo.
Madoff.
That's Kevin Marloff.
And finally, the
Jewish guy in his 70s.
finally, before we wrap up, the president of Iraq.
Oh, Iran.
Iran. Sorry.
Even he has a tough time pronouncing his own name.
Just hand it to him the paper. Let's see if you can read it off paper.
I'll even. This is for breakfast.
Oh, my God.
This is for breakfast.
No, this is for your mortgage.
I'm handing you the name.
This is for your mortgage.
That rip wasn't Opie's shirt.
For your mortgage.
I get it. My shirt's tight.
Mohammed
I'm with you.
Ahmadinejad. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, whoa! Wait. Wait.
You got the tough part right, you dumbbell, and you messed up the first name. Mahmoud.
Ahmadinejad.
Yeah.
Wow. You win
So you get no
you win
mortgage.
squirrel earmuffs.
Exactly. I'll give you 2
look at that.
fly mittens.
Voss has to know his enemies.
Wow, that's very good.
And I'm looking at him.
With that, Rich Voss is going to be at the Tree House. New Year's Eve.
And at Uncle Vinny's this weekend.
Hey, I thought you were an Iranian spiritual leader. The Ayatollah No Brainy.
That's,
You stuttered and stammered
I know.
through that.
For a mediocre joke.
wow. Where now in town?
No brain.
Crocodile Rock.
What is that, a theater or a big rock club?
It's a rock club.
Yeah, it's
Who are you working with?
Me and Lenny Marcus, New Year's Eve.
Nice guy. I like Lenny.
And finally, Nick DiPaolo, before we get out of here and go to the other joint. Caroline's January 1st to the 4th, nickdip.com, and the new CD.
Funny how at nickdip.com.
Perfect. Here in
Thank
New York.
you, fellas.
Here in New
Sorry
York.
for coming in here in a bad mood.
It don't matter.
Yeah, we're all in bad
good.
moods.
I apologize.
Screw it.
We're in
We all
horrible
dropping the
moods.
F-bomb. What a day.
Oh, my God.
I had a fight with Voss's wife before I left my house.
All right, with that, here in New York, they're going to continue with some rock and roll. And
That's where it lives.
Yeah, it lives here, I guess.
Apparently so.
And we're off to the other joint. So, no commercials, right into the rock and roll here in New York. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Right.